Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection. I have been doing and participating in a lot of project bans and also documenting them here on my YouTube channel. And I have also been enjoying playing with my makeup. So I have been doing a lot of two looks, one palette kind of videos using my existing makeup. That means eyeshadows that are already part of my collection and not necessarily buying everything new. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. So as you know from the title, today I'm here with my project pan update for my Pan That Face palette, or what I like to call it is Pan in Every Face palette. So it is just not the usual traditional Pan That Face palette where I am choosing a face palette and I'm hitting pan on all of the shades. But because I do reach for my face palettes very organically, but my goal is to show them some more love because I have been playing with a lot of my single blushes, bronzers, and I don't want my face palettes to be neglected in any way. So then what I've decided is I'm going to focus on one face palette every month and decide some goal on it, and then every month we'll see where we are and decide that do I want to roll that palette already out if I feel burnt out by it, or do I want to still keep it in my rotation for some time. So that is the goal. It's kind of the goal is to have at least pan in all my face palettes. I'm not sure if that's possible because cheek products take a really long time to hit pan on it. Hitting pan part is really difficult already for me. So then I'm going to assess the situation and see how many times I reach for that palette, and if I'm not able to meet my goal on it, then probably I will roll it out of the rotation. By the way, I will also link my introduction video here somewhere. I started this project last month itself, so then it's quite new, and I have been working on one face palette for last month. I had decided to start my project with my trusted Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost palette. I'm not going to show it once because this is quite reflective packaging, but this is how the inside of the palette looks like. And in my introduction, I did not realize that this palette already had side pans on two of the finishing powders. So then initially I was thinking of hitting pan on the center finishing powder, which is my absolute favorite finishing powder in the shade Diffused Light. But then when I rolled it in, I already saw that I had already side pans on both of those. So then what I decided to do, I decided to assign a goal to use the Diffused Light finishing powder completely before I can roll it out. I will insert the clip if I can find, otherwise a picture here somewhere to show you what it was looking like last month and versus how it looks like now. So as you can see, we have managed to use it a lot, and there is probably just one usage left on this one because this is the only powder I've been reaching for. I've been using it in combination first finishing powder also, which is in Dim Light. This is a little bit of deeper shade, which is working perfectly in my on my tone right now because the weather is warmer now. I have a little bit of tan going on, so then I think this is working perfectly in the season, but then I have to still mix it with Diffuse Light to make it just perfect color for me. So then I'm using both in combination, and I do have quite a lot of usage showing in the first shade as well. But then for the shade, this is moving quite lot because I did not realize that I have flattened both of the finishing powders a lot. So then the progress was really fast. These are baked formula, so this is a waffle pan. So then I think the progress was even surprising me. The pan was getting bigger and bigger than I expected, like sooner. So that's so nice. That gives me happiness that I am using my expensive products and not just saving them for special occasion, which is my tendency to do. But I'm super happy. Let's talk about the usage on this one. So then in total, I have reached for this palette approximately 17 times, which means I have dipped in this palette 17 days of makeup. Most of the times I have used both of the shades together. Sometimes I think once or twice I have dipped into the blush shades as well, because this is the blush shade that I really like on me in the summer. And yeah, I think one time I also dipped into the strobe powder, which is like iridescent strobe light, which is very subtle highlighter. But yeah, the main goal was to use the finishing powder, and that I've managed to use 17 times. And there is just one usage, trust me, just one, maximum two usage left on the center shade, and it will be done. So then that means we can already roll it out, because there is no point of keeping this palette for rotation for another month just for two usage. So then yeah, this is not officially rolling out, but we are rolling something new in as well, because I'm sure this is going to be rolled out into two more usage. So yeah, that was the update, that was the progress on my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Coast Edit palette. Now let's talk about the palette that we are rolling in. So for this project, I'm not randomizing the palettes, but I'm handpicking them. So because I do want to see some progress on the palettes that has been used, and then maybe potentially can have pan in them. So then the palette that I handpicked for this month is my NARS Exposed Cheek palette. Such a beautiful packaging. I love NARS face palettes. They are absolutely worth the money. You get 6 shades and you get it at a very good price, and then you get to play with different shades, different blush formulas, different blush, bronzer, highlighter. Sometimes they have only blush palette, but then it's a very good value for money palette, I would just say. If you are interested in trying NARS formula, I would just say just go for the face palette. But having said that, this is, I think, limited edition from long back, and this has 6 shades, which are Tell All, Now or Never, Give It Away, Make You Mine, Come Hither, and New Fling. This is how the palette looks like inside. As you can see, it's been quite loved and used. And yeah, so there has been a lot of love shown to this palette particularly. Now my goal for this one is going to be quite ambitious one. So these are the shades: Tell All, Now or Never, Give It Away, Make You Mine, Come Hither, and New Fling. These are the shades, and I think this is a beautiful palette for this time of the year. There is bright coral, there is very deep this kind of bronzer kind of shade that you can get away with blush and bronzer, and then 2 very deep like pinky toned shades that can flatter when you have tan, and then you have one classic neutral, and then you have a little bit of warm toned highlight, which is perfect for the season. So I'm super happy to pick this one, and my goal is going to be to hit pan on this highlighter, Tell All. I think I also have quite good usage on the second blush, but I do have a lot of blushes rotating through. Okay, let's keep it a goal. I want to hit pan on this highlighter. If I'm not able to do it in 20 uses, so let's say 20 use goal or hit pan, whichever I reach first. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So yeah, the goal is to use this highlighter 20 times or hit pan on this one. That's going to be my goal. So yeah, perfect. This is going to be my new palette that I will be working on in my upcoming month, in month of basically July, and then I'll keep you updated at the end of the month or starting of the next month where we are, and then we'll make a call that do we want to keep working on it or do we want to roll something new. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Are you also doing pan that face palette or pan in every face palette, any of those, please make sure to share it with me in the comment section below. By the way, my format is a little bit inspired by Alejandra Lisette. She is a gorgeous YouTuber. I will of course link her in the description box below because she is the inspiration. She has different way of working because she does not do traditional face palettes, and I think I also cannot do, but she's really good at her project planning. Like yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And have a good day, good night, depending on wherever in the world you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.